You for joining me. So this is a channel update. I haven't done one in a while. I've been pretty busy. The patch came out for CK2, and so far it's been a tremendous amount of fun. Version 2.0 WGPN. There is a hotfix coming out in 2 days if you weren't aware, and it's already actually available on Steam. You can see it here. There's an open beta patch version 2.0.1 available on Steam right now. I'm not really gonna do it, I'm just gonna wait, but there's some issues with the game. Kind of surprising, actually, that there were some problems that they didn't catch before the game went out. Like, this one here was pretty huge. The Pope could restore himself in Rome infinitely for astronomical amounts of piety. Lovely, right? Let's turn that down a little bit. So, I wanted to talk about what I'm doing right now on the channel. I am really engaged and really excited about the patch, so I've been playing tons of CK2. So what I did start doing is I started doing 12 videos a day. I switched over to a 12 video layout, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And I'm probably going to go back to 8, or yeah, back to 8 per day at some point, but you know, for now, I just wanted to try it out and see how that kind of went over, see if people liked it. Now, some of you might wonder, well, why don't you just make your, make 8 videos but make them longer? And it's been a while since I've talked about the channel and like the strategy that I'm using in trying to build this thing. And so if you're new and you haven't seen this before, I'm just going to go over it again. If you've heard of it before, then, well, you're obviously a longtime viewer and appreciate your support, and you'll probably recognize some of this information. I just want to briefly talk about my strategy and like why I'm doing so many videos a day instead of just a couple shorter videos, or sorry, a fewer number of longer videos. So YouTube only really cares about views. That's it. I mean, audience retention is important. Click through, like how often people will like when it comes to search ranking and everything, that information really does affect where you end up. Like if you have a high retention rate or people watch multiple videos of yours in a row, then that's good for search results. But ultimately, the way that you actually make money on YouTube is based on views. And so I'm still at a point in my YouTube career where I am trying to get more views. You know, I need Social Blade is one of the best websites you can access if you want to get information about YouTube channels and not actually be the channel owner. You can just type in anyone's channel. Like if I wanted to go check out Northern Lion, Northern. I always type Northern, like Northern Lion. No, it's Northern Lion. You can just go there and you can see like how many subscribers they have, how many daily views they're getting, what's their average views per day, what's their average views per month, average views per year, and then Social Blade does this, estimated earnings, which is just complete garbage. Don't pay any attention to these numbers. The way that they calculate this is a $0.50 CPM and this is $6 CPM. It's a huge wide range, and nobody that I know is getting $6 CPM. Your average person is getting about 2 to 3 CPM. CPM being cash per meal or cash per 1,000. So for every 1,000 views, you're making $2 is roughly the figure. So in my case, like somebody like Northern Lion is getting about 133,000 views a day. I'm getting about 43, which is pretty damn good considering I started doing this like 8 months ago. But to really be happy and comfortable, I probably need to be getting about 2 to 3 times the number of views, like what Northern Lion's doing. So back to the discussion at hand. Why go to 12 videos that are short, or not short? I don't want to say short because it's not short. 15 to 20 minutes is a pretty damn good clip. Like, I compare it to TV or lots of other forms of entertainment. Like, some of you may have noticed when you look at my browser that I have a Naruto link. I've watched Naruto for like 7 or 8 years. Like, it's insane. This every single Thursday there's a video that comes out and I watch it, and it's like 18 minutes long, but the first 2 and last 2 minutes or whatever are just fillers and crap. So you're talking about 15 minutes of content a week, and I love it, and I watch it every single week. I'm just addicted to it. So to me, I feel like 15 minutes, maybe 15 to 18, maybe 20 minutes at most, at least in my circumstances, is a very ideal form or duration of media to consume. It's easy to sit down, watch 15 minutes, then be done with it. Versus an hour, which is like, okay, I've got to have a whole hour set aside. or 2 hours, like now you're talking about a movie or something. And even a half hour, I feel, it's actually longer than most TV sitcoms. Yes, most TV sitcoms are a half hour in scheduled time, but there's only about 22 minutes of actual content because of commercials. So again, 23 minutes, 22 minutes being like the upper bound of what I'd consider for a video length. And where that leaves me is that it makes more sense at this point in my YouTube endeavor to increase the video frequency without increasing the duration. So that is why I'm trying it. Now, I have a concern. I find that with 8 videos, I don't really get very many people, if any, complaining about flooding their feed. Meaning that when they go to their feed, like I'll just give you an example. If I go to my feed, and I go to my subscriptions, I'm using an extension, by the way, called something. I don't remember what it's called, but it restores the old thing. I like being able to see all of them like in a big block style. But flooding your feed would be where you can't see anything but one person's videos. And so in some cases, yes, maybe 8 videos is too much. 12 videos might be too much in one day. But I still operate under the basic idea that I would rather have too much content than too little. Too much for you to watch than too little, because you should never be left wanting. So, and then there's still people who are like, I can't wait. Where's the next episode? Which is awesome, but I don't know. So that's kind of where things are at. So I'm temporarily trying out 12 videos a day. I'm not going to do this forever, I think. I'm probably going to just do it for a week, see how that goes. If it really kicks, if it does well, then I might keep doing it, but probably not. I just wanted to see it, test it out a bit. As far as what's going on the channel, I've basically given up on doing all of the older series. So there is a video that went up at the end of a lot of the playlists. Like if you go to, say, I didn't make it a public video because I don't want people to get upset. But if you go to the end of like a Europa Universalis playlist from before, like the England one. See, look how far down on the list these things are. If you go to the end of the playlist, there's now last episode EU4 video. This just caps off about 4 or 5 EU4 episodes. And the reason for it is because I started playing Ahistoric England and Proper Portugal and all those things on version 1.0, and we're on 1.3 now. So it's just they're not even the same game anymore. And I feel like we've accomplished what we meant to accomplish in those. So I only have 3 active series right now. I've got the Sons of Abraham Basic, which is the Count of Orkney, or Ormond, I think it was. We've got the Granada playthrough. We've got the Jewish playthrough. And then Northern Lion. Yeah, I'm playing in Northern Lion. There's a new one that's starting on Thursday. So I guess I have 4 series going, but that one's kind of not like my own personal series. So we got basically just, 3 main things. So CK2 just came out. I'm thinking I'm going to do about 8 videos of CK2 a day, probably 4 Sons of Abraham regular and 4 Jewish, and then 4 Granada. And that's just kind of where the channel's at right now. And on a personal note, just to wrap things up, I'm really having a lot of fun with this. This is great. I'm really enjoying where things are going. It's very exciting. Having a lot of fun with Project Battle Station. That's going to continue to get more interesting, I think, as we build out more of the components. My son is really doing well. He's big and healthy and eating a lot, and it's awesome. He's actually really furry. He came out with like a full head of hair, which my wife had lots of heartburn with this pregnancy, so we now know why. Apparently hairy children cause heartburn. I don't know. But yeah, so this is channel update. You've been updated. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully this helps you out and getting an idea of kind of where I'm at and how things are going, and that's pretty much all I really wanted to talk about. So I'm going to continue playing those 3 main playthroughs, and we'll go from there. Twitter is a great place to talk to me, by the way, if you haven't used that before. And I suppose I'm kind of like not obligated to, but I should just mention Game Fan Shop type stuff and all that stuff. Like, if you want, if you're looking for ways to support the channel and you don't want to do it in a way that actually costs you money, like directly or anything. Wow, I need to update this. I'm running a few promotions. You can get an Amazon free trial. That helps out the channel. Amazon Prime. Doesn't cost you a penny, but you can sign up for Amazon Prime, get free 2-day shipping. You can access this. This is really important. Like Amazon, if you do this trial, you get the 30-day free trial. You could basically get like a Netflix type library, where you can just go to Amazon just directly. There's like a whole library. Amazon. I don't know where it is. Oh god, it's gonna make me type it. Amazon.com. You can go to Amazon.com and then you can go to Unlimited Instant Videos, Amazon Instant Video, Prime Instant Video, and if you have Prime, you can. I mean, it's 30-day free trial. You can like watch all this stuff. It's like Netflix, except with different stuff. So there's a whole huge library. So if you're a Netflix type person, and there's videos on there that you haven't been able to find, or TV shows that you haven't been able to find, then check this out. I mean, it's basically the same damn thing, and it's free, and it helps out the channel. But that's one thing. Also, we've talked in the past about how you can do the I should really update this website. That if you want to buy games, you can buy them on Amazon. I wouldn't actually recommend you buy them on Amazon anymore. I would just recommend you consider using this link. There's a bookmark available that basically says that anything you buy on Amazon, I referred you to it. And Amazon gives me like this tiny little commission for being the person that sent you to Amazon. So if you bookmark that link right here and then use that to access Amazon, anything you buy ends up helping out the channel. So if you're buying diapers or batteries or, you know, a PlayStation 4 or whatever, anything you're buying. I saw one guy bought like a $2,500 TV on Amazon, which was pretty sweet because, you know, it's a percentage of that, so that's cool. And then finally, GameFan Shop is actually where I'd recommend you buy games and things. Right now you can buy EU4 on sale for just $30. They do have supply still, like they ran out right away after I advertised it for them last time. And when you use the coupon code Arumba, you can get an extra 5% off when you purchase stuff on GameFanShop.com. So use that link to buy games and get good sales. And I would only recommend, again, I want people to understand this. I only want you to buy things if you can get a good deal. Like, if you can find a better deal at Gamersgate or the Humble Bundle or any other website, then feel free to buy them there. I'm the same way. I will only buy stuff when it's like the best possible deal. And I make snap impulsive purchases. Like the other day I bought, we probably saw I have a Desktop Dungeons game. I was like, oh, Desktop Dungeons for $15? That's cheap. Let's do it. That's just the way that I am. So anyway, that's where we're at. This kind of went on a little bit longer than I expected, but yeah. So I'm going to take a break here. I'll take a break. I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next video, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you soon.